The modal verbs is a group of 6 verbs that have a few specialties that you have to keep in mind when you use them. So let's take a closer look here. These are the 6 verbs I've been talking about: dürfen, können, möchten, müssen, sollen and wollen. And you see the translations, and I would like to direct your attention to the word müssen, which I have translated solely with have to. You could also say must, but in the negative form, which we will see later, this might cause some trouble. So let's stick with have to for now. So what are the specialties of the modal verbs? There's 2 specialties which one of these you already know from English. So the first one is, if you take a look at the form, ich kann nicht schwimmen, I can't swim. Du kannst nicht schwimmen, oder es kann nicht schwimmen. And you see, ich and es, sie don't take a personal ending. I've written that down here one more time. So this is the first specialty, although in the present tense they don't take the E or the T that you know. So this is really important. All of these, by the way, and some of these are irregular, but you will find in the material, you will find a complete table with all the forms in the material. So I don't bother here. So the second specialty, you know from English, I can't swim. Can and swim are 2 verbs, the same in German, kann, schwimmen. So modal verbs are for now, there's a few more later on, but for now these are the only verbs that can take a second verb. Yeah? This is a specialty that you know from English, so that must not be too much trouble here. Please keep in mind that in German the second verb is always in the infinitive form, which means it's en form that you find in each dictionary. One word of advice: if you take a look at these examples, ich muss nicht arbeiten, you might be tempted to understand I must not work, but this is wrong, be careful. This translates as I don't have to, I do not have to work. That's why I have translated it like this. Ich darf nicht sprechen, on the other side, means I must not speak. Of course you could say I may not speak, but just to illustrate that this is a little tricky here. This is all I wanted to tell you about the modal verbs. I don't think they will cause too much trouble, but it's always good to be aware about some special occurrences.